The Halloween celebrations are behind us, and it's time to analyse how things played out in October. Was it a Halloween horror show, or was October a jolly good start to the fourth quarter? Overall, it was a good month, with sales and royalties up around 20% on September. The most satisfying element was that the increase in sales had nothing to do with Halloween, as I only sold a couple of shirts in that niche, whatever. The majority of my sales are still coming from evergreen designs, and there are now a few Christmas products starting to see sales. While 75 sales in total may not be a huge number, when you compare October 2021 to October 2022, then the progress I have made is blindingly obvious. Sales and royalties have trebled compared to last year, so let's pray that the trend continues for the rest of Q4 and into 2023. Looking at last month's figures in more detail, you can see that about 2/3 of sales were made in my own market of the United Kingdom, with a decent chunk of US sales and a sprinkling of sales in the EU. Returns were relatively high at 9, and on my best day I sold 6 items. Again this month I didn't really have a standout bestseller, and the 75 sales were spread across 51 unique products. Standard t-shirts made up 68% of the sales, which means almost a third of the sales were other products. While some of the figures can be explained due to the apparent shortage of standard t-shirt stock, it does underline the importance of pushing designs to multiple product types. Of course, this is not so easy when you are in the lower tiers, but by tier 500 you should have days when you can't fill your daily slots with new designs, and you should be using up these slots by posting to new products and new markets. The same goes for colour choices. Black may be the dominant colour, but other colours make up about 40% of this month's sales. So try not to leave money on the table by not selecting some extra colours. So, all things considered, October was a good month, and hopefully November and December will continue the upward trend. Let me know in the comments how you got in October and what your hopes or worries are for the rest of 2022. And that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!